Good day, venturers. My name is Mponke Kana, and I am here to talk about self development, everything that is godly, everything that has to do with God. I am in it. Um, I'm just here to keep courage. I'm here to self develop other people, to just keep on improving other people as much as I am improving myself. So, this channel, the name is Rebranding with Mponke Kana. The purpose of this channel is so that I help you pass through what I have passed through. Because there are times when I feel like when someone is telling me something, I felt I've been there, and I feel like if I could tell you my own knowledge, then you would see how easy it is to pass the stage that you are in. You understand? So that's what I'm all about, to encourage people, move people, make them see the light where there's no light. That's what I am all about in this channel. So please do not forget to like, to subscribe, to comment, and just to be here with me at most times, guys. I'm trying my best, so please be here with me. Comment, say some things, and yeah, bye, toodles. Okay, the bye, I don't know what's again. So, hey guys, so today I'll be focusing on a totally different topic. Not literally different. You know me, I'm all about motivation. So, the topic that I'll be talking on today, we are talking of all things will work together for the best of me. All things will work together for the best of me. At most times, it's not easy to just fall into that sentence, to just say, okay, all this mess that I'm facing, it's for the good of me. Like at the end of it, whatever that's gonna happen would be for me. Because situations, they don't seem like we're gonna be able to conquer or move through them. But I'm here to tell you that it is possible. So let's say you are in a bigger situation that you don't even understand how to move from. I'm here to tell you that you've got two paths. These paths, you need to choose one. You are in this deep, 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 like it's so miserable, like you do not understand what is happening. Why is it happening to you? But now it is happening to you. Then now you have these two paths that you need to choose from. The other one is about miserableness, and then the other one is about cheerfulness, right? So if you were to choose, we understand that already you are devastated. Which one would you choose? So the miserable one deals with depression, it deals with fear, laziness, and hate and disbelief. And then this one of cheerfulness deals with patience, persistence, hope, and faith. So which one would you choose? Personally, I would choose this side where I deal with cheerfulness. However, someone else would just choose this other side because they don't see a way forward. They don't even see any happiness in the situation that they are in. They don't even think that they could ever in their lives be happy about a certain thing. Do you understand? So they just decide to stay in this side of miserability. However, as a person, you can be going through the most and you can still choose to stay on the cheerful side. I wish I would have made signs on my hand so that it was going to be easy. But yeah, something like that. So let's say, as a person, I'm so devastated that I choose to stay on the miserable side. The miserable side doesn't bring any brightness into my future. It brings only the things of hate. I start hating myself. I start judging myself. I hate other people. I judge other people. It brings fear upon me, whereby I feel like, okay, I've failed, so I cannot do it again. God, I cannot do it. You see such things, and then it also brings laziness toward accomplishing certain tasks in your life. It brings to you depression, the side of miserability, and it will cover you all until the end, until you feel it like, you know what, I'm taking my own life, I'm done with this. And that's not what we want. As humans, we need to live. and allow God to continue like living. Stay positive. Hunty, if you were to choose this side of cheerfulness, here we're talking of persistency. The hard things that are sometimes hard to do for a person who is miserable. We're talking of patience. We're talking of persistency. We're talking of hope. We're talking of faith. Being patient. We understand that it is hard to move. You're not understanding where it is that you're going, but your patience would make it easy for you to sustain the situation. Your persistency, no matter how hard it is to push, but you still say, I'm gonna go on. I'm gonna go on. So all that is in you. The hope to say, I see the light at the end of the tunnel. So, like, you should have hope and say, wait again, no matter what, I see the light, and like, hope for what is beautiful instead of instead of hating. Say I'm beautiful, say I'm kind, say all the affirmations that brings you to life. As a person, you are the one who chooses whether you stop or you go. Your life is all in your hands. How you move, how you sit, how you chew, how you look at things, it is all in your head. You choose what it is that you want to do. If you are having hope, you see light. If you're having faith, then you know that the God that I trust in can never leave me nor forsake me. All those things, they are in you. You know them. So any situation that comes upon you, you understand that this is a level for me to face. And as soon as I face it, I'm going to come out with something. That something might be something that helps you on the next level of your life to prosper. So I also decided to look at few pointers that could help one to improve themselves now. So these pointers, the first one I wrote, don't hold on situations but solutions. The situation that you are in, it doesn't mean that you're going to face it for the rest of your life. Yes, it is embarrassing. Yes, it is hurtful. Yes, all these things, you are facing them. But instead of staying there, allowing it to punch, to, you understand, to do you like that. English sometimes. But okay, that's not what I'm about. So instead of allowing the situation to gander you, to gandelela you, you should actually say, okay, the situation, the one that I'm in now, I can do this and that in order to be out of it. I can talk to certain who and certain that in order to be out of it. I can talk to my family members, I can talk to my workmates, I can talk to so and so in order for it to be okay. So you don't stay in a situation, but you find solutions for your situation. Understand? The other pointer is don't judge too much. Like, if you have that eye that judges too much, you never see anything to be perfect. You never see anything to be good enough. Like, sometimes just look at something and let it come to you and work with it. Judge it while you are there working with it. Do not judge things. So I'm having a problem with my phone, guys. I'm busy deleting, trying to be okay. Cool. Let me stop talking too much. So the pointers that we are gonna be continuing on is don't easily get sad or angered. Sometimes as people, we are easily angered or we get sad very fast, and then if we do not realize, we might end up falling on the miserable side. you might end up being depressed. You understand? And also, you need to learn to forgive so that you yourself can be forgiven. But what you do to others shall be done unto you. Sometimes, as people, we're not as perfect as we think we might be perfect. So, now and then, try to forgive other people so that also you, when you make certain mistakes, you can be forgiven. Don't have a hard heart that doesn't look into other people. You understand? The other one would give God a chance to show you how he can surprise you, his capabilities. For I have trusted in the Lord, and I will tell you that my life hasn't been the same. Like, anytime when I feel I'm in a situation which I cannot overcome, I kneel down and I pray about it. I ask God, God, help me through this. Please make brightness into my life about this. I do not understand where it is that I'm going, God, and I need you. And sometimes, not sometimes, every time he comes through for me. Every time he comes through for me. There's a video that I made that talks about living in the moment. This video talks more on how to wait, on how to not judge, on how to focus in the situation that you are in order to be able to prosper it. For now, let's say you are playing a game. Your aim is not being all over. No, your aim is to win the stage that you are on the game that you're playing. Life is like a competition. You fall, you stand up, you continue running. Life is a marathon. You understand? So, learn from the things that happen around you. Sometimes situations do not happen to us, but they happen to other people that we know. So instead of allowing it to end up happening to you, learn from what has happened to the other person. That's why you have social media. That's why you have television. People are raising awareness on certain things, but we're not paying focus on them because we are not through them. And then as soon as we go through them, we're acting like we are the first people to go through this thing. People have been through hell and whatsoever, and they've made it through. People who are optimistic, people who see light at the end of the tunnel, right? Another thing is open up about the situation you're going through. Sometimes, even if it means meeting a stranger, if you do not trust the circle around you. However, I do not know how you can have a circle that you cannot trust. Open up about what you're going through. Maybe someone will bring you some motivation to say, no, that's not how you go about it. This is how you can go about it. You understand? And the last one is you can't be against yourself. You understand? You cannot be against yourself. This doesn't mean you should have pride, you should have ego. These are things to put aside. Put them aside and don't be against yourself. Sometimes you would say, I'm not against myself, however, it is pride. Sometimes it is ego. So try and see yourself. Put yourself in shoes of other people. Put yourself in the shoes of the next person. Put yourself in understanding the situations that you go through. What I understand about this life is that everything else that we get to go through, we go through it in order for us to learn something. That's something which is going to be a tool to use on the next situation for the solution. You understand? A quick story of how this topic of all things will work together for my good. So right now I'm a bakerist. I bake cakes, I bake scones, I bake muffins, I bake I just bake. Nah. So if you need something, I can bake it. I'll just show you here on my page, and also you can just check my Facebook page. I've just launched a company. The name of the company is The Madness House. The Madness House is a company that deals with events, games at the events, and a lot of things. So as soon as you press through that link of the Madness House, then you'll be able to figure out what is the company based on. Yeah. So so since I have started this company, um I got an order of making a cake, and I thought to myself, this is luck to me. I mean, I wouldn't be okay. Let me tell you a story about. So there's a story that I want to tell you about this line, which says all things will work together for the best of me. On Saturday, I had an order for cakes. Okay, they were supposed to be delivered on Saturday. A person ordered on Friday morning, actually Thursday late, saying they're gonna want these things on Saturday around 11 in the morning. So I thought to myself, okay, what could be so hard to do this cake? It's not like I'm busy with anything else, so I can be able to focus on this cakes. And then everything was going well. I said everything well for the first one. So I started with the vanilla sponge cake. So I did the vanilla sponge cake. I mixed everything well, and then everything went well. And then after I was done, when I was about to mix the chocolate sponge cake, then I'm realizing that the machine had stopped working. I'm like, okay, better with chocolate. Everything else needs to be melted either way. So it's either way gonna make sense at the end of the day. So whether this mixer is working or it doesn't work, it wouldn't matter to me. For now, I'll deal with it when the next time comes. Now I need to push those orders. That's what I'm saying to myself. And as I'm busy reviewing my chocolate ingredients, I realized that I don't remember taking eggs for the vanilla sponge cake. So, meaning my vanilla sponge cake doesn't have eggs. The machine is not working. So, already all that came as a hit on me, a serious hit, because I'm like, God, what is happening now? How can I forget to put eggs? Something that is so important, something that I've never forgotten even on one day of my baking, but only today. And the machine is not working, and I need to make this cake smooth. I'm like, God, you have forsaken me. I start crying, like I cry. Luckily my somebody was here, and then he said to me, Mpo, you don't have to worry about this. Everything is gonna be fine. I know you, I trust you. This situation cannot do anything to you. Let's make sure that we get this then mix the world. So I am everywhere looking for the sleep while I'm sad. But okay, tell me, throughout this whole entire situation that I'm in, you can see that I am not letting go. I am not stopping. I am not stopping. I'm saying I'm gonna produce whatever it is that I'm supposed to produce. I'm gonna give my customer whatever it is that they said they need. You understand? And as soon as I get the sleep, I give it to my special somebody, and my special somebody goes with it. And as soon as he leaves, I'm left alone now. And as I am left alone and going through this and trying to calm myself down, I'm like, how can I say God has forsaken me? God can never forsaken me. And then this comes to my head that all things will work together for your good. I'm like, yes, all things will work together for my good. So instead of allowing the miserable side, I decided to be cheerful about this whole entire situation. I said, God is going to make it possible. Everything else is going to go well. And I'm going to deliver these cakes tomorrow on time. When the person calls and say, I'm here for my orders, everything would be perfect and it would be as they wish for it to be. And I kneeled down, I prayed, talked to God. God, this is what I'm going through, and now please make the situation where special somebody is going, to not be bad. Just allow everything to go smooth. May when he get there and say, can I get the money back or can I get a new machine? And they just provide him with that. And everything else went well. What happened was that he went back to the shop, he got back the money, and then after getting back the money, he went to a different shop and bought the same looking machine, whereby I didn't have to struggle with understanding the machine, how it works, how it doesn't work. And I was like, wow, it may have took me a drayana. You remember those 400, is it 440 years? And for Moses there in the Bible. So even it took me a roundingana, and it was up to me to say it is gonna stay like that or it's gonna change. You call upon yourself beautiful things. So as people, you need to say, this situation may be as bad as it is. However, I believe that for me, it's gonna work. That for me, everything else is gonna be beautiful. That from whatever it is that I am going through, this is not the end of me. It's actually the beginning of the new chapter. I want you as people to learn to love yourself. Check my video. There's a video that says you are not ugly. It's just the features that you have. Because of how you look, you'd feel that you're ugly. You are not ugly. Check out that video. There's also a video that talks about living in the moment. Like understanding that the moment that I am in, it doesn't determine my future. However, it gives me a skill to continue tomorrow. In life, we learn every day, every moment, every chance that we get to learn. And life is all about experiences. And some experiences, they are not good. However, they give you a good tool. So stop looking at life at this angry eye, but start looking at it with this cheerful eye. Stop being miserable about it all. Just be happy about everything. Just be happy about everything. Hopefully this thing didn't stop because the last time in disappointing making the longest video like this, and then your Naganti is not recording. I was so scared, but we're not about that. So people, learn to stay motivated, learn to stay positive, learn to stay cheerful, keep on the faith. God loves all of us. And other than this being the word that came to me on that day, I know that it is in the Bible. Read your Bible, stay safe with God, believe in Him. He can rule you, He can make you a blooming flower instead of a falling flower, because in there you get courage, you get encouragement. So do not forget that God loves you. Do not forget to love yourself. For not loving yourself, you are committing the biggest crime. For not allowing yourself to move through situation, you are committing a crime against yourself, because you're going to lose that self. And it's the only self that you could ever have. So guys, please do not forget to like, subscribe, and comment about such topics. And yeah, do not forget to check out my Facebook page, My Madness Company, just to see what it is that we offer, what it is that we have. Order your cakes, guys. I am here. I am talented. It's a talent that is mixed with the skill when it comes to this baking thing. I'm doing the most. So just order for yourselves. Let everybody get happy and let everything be blossoming and shining. I love you all, and I love you for listening until here. I know that sometimes I fumble and stumble, but knowing that I got you as my audience, I know that you can never judge, because you understand that this is a moving train. So let's keep moving. Let's stay focused. Let's not forget what it is that we came for in this world. You have a purpose. You have a purpose. I have a purpose. We all have purposes. So let's make sure that they become meaningful. You don't want to say, what did I do with my life when you grow old? Me, I'm here to motivate you. So let's keep on moving. From me to you. Bye. I love you. Do not forget to like, Like. Do not forget to subscribe. Bye, guys. Bye.